Hi class, let's take a look at example 2. In an example 2, they're giving us 3 problems. They want us to provide a proper name for each series. And just by looking at them, they all appear to be, well, p-series. And let me go back to review the p-series. So you have a p-series if you can express the series in this sort of a form, and then on the good news is if you can express it in that form, well, you basically just have the following. If p is greater than 1, it's going to converge, and it's going to diverge if p happens to be less than or equal to 1. So let's take a look at the first actual series. This one happens to be a p-series, so let me rewrite it as a p-series. And it appears that, well, your p is equal to 3, with p is equal to 3. So therefore, this one is going to converge. So this series converges. Converges. We have a p-series with p is equal to 1. And that's actually it. So all I want you to do is basically recognize and determine if it's going to converge or diverge. Let's take a look at the second one. And the second problem, it's also a p-series. Except that we have a problem with this one is going to be with p is equal to 1 in order to fit the pattern. So this one is going to diverge. So you would simply say diverge, or the series diverges. Since we have a p-series with p is equal to 1. And that's actually it. Some of the problems feel like they're incomplete, but the main idea that they're asking is it's going to converge or diverge, period. They don't want us to find on some of the problems what is it converging to. So all they want us to see is if it's going to basically have a sum like the previous problem, or if it's none, if it's just gonna go on to infinity. Let's take a look at the last one here, and this one is also a p-series with p is equal to a half. That's the only way that, well, you can actually fit the pattern on all of them. So because p is also less than or equal to 1, this series actually diverges. So you would just say the series diverges we have a p-series with p is equal to 1/2, and that's it. They basically just want us to recognize on this example that some of the series are going to be, well, technically p-series, and if that is the case, then you're simply looking at that main p to determine if it's going to converge or diverge. They're not asking us to find what value is approaching. It's just a simple, does it converge or does it diverge? That's actually it for example 2. I'll word them in the same format on the exam because some of these well, it's just much easier to if it's asking for converge or diverge, to recognize that it's a p-series, and then we're done with the problem.